Hey Aquarius, this is Tammy with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, particularly Aquarius Rising, because we sometimes use astrology in these tarot readings. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, and this is your love reading for May 2018. The moon is currently in Sagittarius. Why did I go so fast? Because I'm having a hard go of it. Aquarius, getting your reading down. I've been through this introduction probably 6 times already. So I just want to go ahead and get it out of the way and let's just get to the cards. Aquarius, your modern ruler, which is Uranus, which I have thoughts about that, but I'm not going to get into them because I've gotten into them and maybe it wasn't my place to do that in this particular reading. However, your ruling sign is moving into the sign of Taurus. Your ruling planet's moving into the sign of Taurus. And that's happening on the 15th. And I feel like that this energy that is so concentrated as we get this planet to move on into the sign of Taurus is really causing me problems. Hi, Aquarius. Damn. All right, here we go. Let's just get to it, all right? First card. Second card. Third card. Ooh, pray for me. The first card is the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Next card is, what we got here? The Five of Wands. And the last card is the Two of Swords. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Aces. New beginnings. New, whether it's the Pentacles, so it's resources, it's health, it's tangible things that we can touch, see, smell, taste. It's tangible 3D stuff. So it looks like for the month of May, Aquarius, that there is something new that is going to come in for you. And this could be a new person, a new physical body, considering that the Pentacles are, a body is something that we can touch, right? And we can smell it and taste it and see it, and you can hear it too because the body makes it. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, that seems to be coming in for you, coming in like a dragon. Powerful stuff. This Ace of Pentacles is coming in guns a-blazing. I'm feeling like too, because if you look at this pentagram, it's got the 2 points up, the points that talk about satisfying earthly desires, and then the spiritual point is down. So definitely something's coming in that is going to help you satisfy those earthly desires that you have. Now, the thing is, there's a potential for conflict. Your ruling sign moving into Taurus, right? Taurus is about sensuality and traditional values. So your traditional values might be shaken up as you look towards satisfying your earthly desires. There may be some things that you consider in the month of May that don't go hand in hand with your traditional values, how you were raised, the way that you generally felt about things. Those are things that stand to be shaken up. But you don't want no drama, no conflict. And so you are having to try to make some sort of decision without causing conflict. The Two of Swords says, in the upright position, says you're caught between a rock and a hard place. And in this case, Aquarius, you aren't. If I said you were having trouble making a decision, no, you're not. Your mind is made up. Your mind is made up. And like I said, you don't want any drama, but your mind is made up. And whatever it is that you desire is definitely coming in for you. I feel like Aquarius, you've been feeling like there's been some limits placed on your personal freedom, your sense of expression, and maybe you've made a decision to kind of keep it on the low and not say too much because you didn't want the conflict. And the conflict doesn't seem to be really happening. If it's something's gonna jump off, I don't think it's really gonna jump off. But now let me pull a clarifier. All right. I want to say whatever it is if something jumps off, it's not gonna jump off. I would turn these cards, but I don't know which way they fell out. If something's gonna jump off, it's not gonna happen until after the 15th. I can guarantee you that. Everything's gonna stay quiet up until then. But like I said, I feel like your mind is made up. I want to see what's coming in and what your mind is made up about. Let's see if we can clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Swords reversed. If this is not your mind that's made up, somebody's mind is made up about something. Okay, all right. Let's see if we can see that. I'm sorry if you didn't get to see the shuffle. And I'm working with a limited room here. So, what's coming in? Three of Swords reversed. Well, it ain't heartbreak. And the last is the Ten of Swords reversed. The only thing that this says to me is that whatever you've made up your mind about for the month of May, it looks like you make a decent decision. Okay. It looks like you make a decent decision. I don't feel like there's going to be any conflict that goes down in the month of May. And, you know, whatever it is that you're wanting comes in for you. But, like, at the last minute, you might make a decision to not go for it. And therefore, it doesn't cause any heartbreak. Therefore, it doesn't cause any conflict. You may decide to not point fingers and not blame others. Or maybe you decide at some point, I'm sorry, with the Ten of Swords reversed, that it's not as bad as you thought it was. And so if you have been making some decisions in a relationship, maybe to do something extra or do something different, you might decide at the very last minute. Because like I said, your ruling planet is going to move into the sign of Taurus. And you know, Venus is about love relationships. Venus rules Taurus. That's why I said that. So, you may totally decide last minute not to shake it up, which shakes the whole thing up. And for that reason, the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. It's about disappointment. It's about being separated from a loved one, because generally it's because somebody comes in between two other people. Well, with this card reversed, it's one or two things happening. You're hanging on too hard to heartbreak, or you're definitely moving past it, or it's not happening at all. So what I feel like more than anything is that you were initially, or going to be initially, thinking about something, Aquarius. Thinking outside the box, thinking about doing something outside the norm. But you don't want to cause conflict. And then at the end of the day, you're going to sit back and think, you know what, I was really just trying to satisfy an earthly desire. No matter what this is that you're making this decision about. But we're talking about love and romance, so it could be another person. And the three of Swords shows up. So, you know, that's what it is. You could be trying to make a decision about whether or not you should see somebody else. And I think ultimately, you make a decision not to. You make your mind up, you make it up firmly. And there's no conflict, there's no drama. Right? That's the way I see it, Aquarius. So, yeah, if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, my information should be in the description box below. I apologize if I was all over the place. I'm going to do that in at least one video every month. So, you know, Too bad it was you this time, Aquarius. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day.